Welcome to Spartan Sports Beat, bringing you the latest in the world of St. Thomas Aquinas College athletics. I'm Steve Balson, and in today's edition, we're going to be focusing on the sport of women's field hockey. Joining us today is STAC's women's field hockey coach, Lori Mayernick, along with the lone senior on this year's squad, Caitlin Lonergan. Ladies, thank you for joining us. We're going to jump right into it, and we're going to speak first with the coach. And this was the first season for the team. Speak a little bit about how it came to be that you were coaching the team, how it was formed, and when were you approached or interviewed for this position?
Back in 2000 and the beginning of 2014, I was asked to coach the team. I started with a year of recruiting, and this fall, we started our first season.
Now, this season had a lot of youth in it, and Caitlin, you were a little bit of a different situation. You were already here as part of the athletic program, but you had previous experience playing field hockey in high school. How did that connect you to this year's team, and what was it like being the only senior?
Being the only senior, I really had a lot to adjust to, just as these girls had a lot to adjust to. So I was relearning field hockey. It's been a few years since I've been out. Luckily, my lacrosse experience, being a college athlete prior to, helped me bring these girls in and be a leader as myself. And not only transitioning these girls into college athletics, but college itself. So while they taught me how to play field hockey, I saw the life of being a college athlete.
And Lori, you're looking now to transition some of these young athletes into building a program as well as bringing new athletes in. Talk a little bit about the recruiting process for you. You've been a high school coach, so you know the game from that end of it. How is that going to help you in bringing in new athletes to build this program over the coming years?
Well, not only do I know the high school game, but I know what's important. The next couple of years are definitely going to be a transition for us. We're going to be bringing in new girls every year. I like the fact that I'm in tune with the high schools and what they're doing in the high school level now, to know where we're going to be at come the years, in the next couple of years. The high school students are working on specific skills and everything else where we can bring that to a higher level once we get them into this area.
Caitlin, as you've concluded now what would be your senior year in the athletic program, what will you look back on in this experience for this year? What are the memorable moments, and what do you hope the program achieves going forward?
As we move forward, we're really going to continue focusing on the small successes, which we did accomplish this season, such as coming together as a family, working on basic skills, and in the future years, we'll build up those skills and move on to winning games as a team and building up those smaller skills as full teams.
And Lori, just to follow on that thread, again, in the program building stage, it is a big challenge starting a program, an organization from scratch. You're going to be looking for certain type of athletes. What are you going to tell them about St. Thomas Aquinas? STAC is a bit of a different place. What is it that you'll want to impress upon an athlete that's considering coming here?
Well, first and foremost, they're athletes before they're athletes. They're students before they're athletes. And the academics part of STAC is really what is in high regard. Not only are they going to be able to play at a Division II level, but they're going to get an education that really means something when they come out. And it doesn't hurt that New York City is in our backyard, where our internships are outstanding, and like I said, they're students before they're athletes.
And as you look now at being a part of the St. Thomas Aquinas College athletic program, does it motivate you? Does it inspire you, seeing the type of support that the program has from the administration and the successes that many of the individual sports have achieved in recent years?
The athletic program here at STAC, being a Rockland County person, I've known STAC my whole life. To see where that athletics has come to, with all the successes with the baseball and the golf and soccer and lacrosse. There's so many things that you want to achieve. I see that as, a point of where to get to. I want to be at that point. I want to be going to a national championship with our team. I think that ideally, we have to be realistic and know that it's going to take a few years to get there. But I really do feel that with the kids that we're bringing in and the recruits, I don't just look for the best athletes. I look for the best rounded student athletes to recruit.
And while there's little question that the success that you both bring to the program in your background will follow into the near future, and we want to wish you both the best going forward. Congratulations on your first season, and all the best going forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Caitlin Lonergan, Lori Marinick from the St. Thomas Aquinas College field hockey team. I want to thank them both for joining us today, and want to thank you for joining us as well. Until next time, this is Steve Balson reminding you, our technical director, Brad Sarno. Our image is brought to you by Jim Houston Productions. Until next time, this is Steve Balson saying so long from Spark Hill.